Welcome back to the Dentist News Network. I'm Scott Drake, and returning is Dr. Glen Doyon as my guest. He is with the Center for Microsurgical Endodontics in Scottsdale, Arizona. Dr. Doyon, good to see you again. Welcome back.
Nice to see you too, Scott.
So we've been talking about root canals. I guess in my recent conversations with you, I get the impression that your first consideration is to try and save a tooth if possible, but there are other alternatives.
That's right. You summed it up pretty nicely, Scott. I really feel a tooth is the very best implant that we have, and I'm committed to saving people's teeth. It's what I've done all my life, and having healthy teeth means having a healthy life. There are times when trying to save a tooth is impossible. It's the inappropriate treatment. From having a tooth completely knocked out, for example, to a tooth that's just been too badly damaged, maybe from decay, from trauma, whatever the case may be. Sometimes you just can't save the tooth, and if that's the case, we do have a fallback position. It's wonderful. It's been the greatest thing that's happened in dentistry in my lifetime, and that's the placement of a dental implant.
So when talking about an implant procedure, can you talk about the spectrum of treatment?
Yeah, every case is different. It's just like root canals and snowflakes. Everything's different, everything's the same. But when you require an implant, there are occasions, let's say an ideal occasion, in situation where it's most appropriate. I sometimes will remove a fractured tooth. I'll take that tooth out, I'll place an implant, and I'll place a crown, at least a temporary crown, the same day at the same time. You'll walk out with a tooth in place. There are times where that's not really the appropriate way to replace a tooth with an implant. Sometimes we'll be in a situation where they actually prepared to place an implant, and actually we won't place one at all because of the quality of the bone. Sometimes we'll place an implant, but the quality of the bone is mediocre, and we'll just let the gum heal over it, and we'll some months later come back, expose that implant, and then restore it. And sometimes we'll place an implant and we'll place a healing fixture that comes through the gum heals around it, and we'll restore that implant 3 or 4 months later. So those are the kinds of things that can happen. In the end, it's a wonderful thing. You get your tooth back, and it's just really restores your smile, restores you back to function, and you'll never fear ice cream again.
Well, it's good to know that whatever a patient presents, you seem to have an answer for it.
Yeah, we've really come a long way in dentistry. We can't yet grow a tooth, but we can replace a tooth, almost as good as new.
All right, Dr. Doyon, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
My guest has been Dr. Glen Doyon with the Center for Microsurgical Endodontics in Scottsdale, Arizona. This is the Dentist News Network. Thanks for watching.